everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. So today I'm going to be doing the very highly requested video. So many people have been wanting to see an updated version of this, so ask and you shall receive, right? So today I'm going to be showing you all what is on my iPhone. I love filming these videos and I believe a lot of you love watching these, so I'm really excited to dive in and tell you all the details about my phone and the phone case, and also I'll show you guys exactly everything that's on my iPhone. But before we get started, subscribe down below if you're new and give this video a thumbs up if you love these types of videos so I know what you guys would like to see more of, and let's jump right into it. Okay, so first things first, what type of iPhone I have and what case I have on my phone. So I have the iPhone 11 Pro Max and I actually have it in space gray. The original color I wanted was actually the gold color, but sadly they were all sold out of it, so I just went with the space gray because it was my second option. But I really love it just because it goes with so many phone cases. It's something I really like about it. And then as far as my phone case, this is actually a new phone case that I put on my phone. This is by Lamiku. I actually received these in the mail from a company. They actually sent these to me. I really love this case just because I think it's something different, and another reason I like it is it has the slide out card holder, so it's very nice. Like if you're running in stores or going different places, you can actually just take everything right here. You could put cash, maybe your card, whatever you want to in here, and not really have to carry a pocketbook around. So that's something I really like about this. I don't know, I love the green and red together. That's all about my phone that I think you guys would be interested in. So let's go ahead and start the screen recording and jump into what you guys have been waiting for, what's on my phone. Okay, so this is the first page of my home screen. Yes, there's a lot going on. Also, my background is from Tumblr if you guys are curious. I know a lot of people are always like, where do you get your backgrounds from? Most of the time I just Google Tumblr images and I just pick one from there. So this is the very first screen, so we're just gonna run through this. Pretty much all of these apps are like basic iPhone apps, at least I would say so. The very first one we have messages. Yes, 41 messages. Next is my calendar, which I love having that app because I am all the time just putting in different events and appointments that I need to save in my phone, because I always have my phone with me, so it makes sense to really use the calendar on my phone. Next is camera and photos. Next is weather, which I usually use this app because I want to make sure I dress accordingly to the weather outside. Next is the clock, which, oh my gosh guys, okay, I'll just show you. This is actually the timer, but if you guys can tell, I am not a morning person, so yes, I have some really crazy alarms. I'm not really sure why I had alarms set for like 2 o'clock in the morning, but whatevs. This is how many alarms I have in my phone. A lot. And then the alarms down here for like 11:38 p.m. I don't know what those are from. I really don't. Next, maps. I use this on the daily basis if we are going somewhere. Maps and iExit are my go-to apps. Next is Apple TV. I actually got a year membership. My data's turned off. Apple TV, I actually got a year membership. Thank you to a subscriber for telling me. I didn't even realize that when you buy a new iPhone, you get a year free of Apple TV. It wasn't my favorite. I didn't really find anything up there that I liked. So if you guys have Apple TV suggestions, leave those down below. Next is notes. I use that all the time. Reminders, not so much. Books, I don't really use because I'm more of a person that likes to have a hard copy of a book, not one for like digital books. iTunes Store, App Store, I use those all the time. Apple Watch app, I use that a lot because you can keep up with your activity and everything through there. News, don't really go on there a lot. Home, don't either. Health, not so much. FaceTime, oh my gosh, if you guys know, we've been in quarantined or staying at home for very long, so FaceTime has been very nice for these past few months just to be able to keep up with friends. Next is activity. Love this because you can keep up with your activity for the day. You can just see how much you've moved, your exercise, and how many hours you actually stood for that day. And it corresponds and tells you how many flights of stairs you climbed, so that's awesome. Find My iPhone, have not used before, thankfully. Apple Wallet, I usually just keep like my Regal card in there, so it makes it easier than having to go through the app and look for it. Yahoo Mail, that's just another mail app. And then my settings. On the very bottom, I'm just going to go through this. I have my phone. Next, my emails. I'm sure as soon as I started the screen recording, you guys were like, 18,000 emails. Almost 19,000. Yeah. I was gonna go through and delete the other day, but I actually had to work on my computer, so I didn't get a chance. Like, if I'm gonna go through emails, I need to sit down and like really go through them. Safari, and then Apple Music. Oh my gosh, so Apple Music is the best thing ever. Okay, so on the second page, I have a bunch of apps, but not as many as the first page. So the very first thing on this screen is shortcuts. I honestly still have not figured out what that is for. If you guys know what shortcuts is really used for, let me know. Then I have Facebook, Instagram. I love Instagram. So this is my Instagram page right here if you guys would like to follow me. Next is Pinterest. I love Pinterest. I don't know, it's just like the best. Like I love going up here and getting home inspiration, like bedroom designs. I don't know, there's just so many cute things about Pinterest. It's one of my favorite apps probably on my phone. Then I have Snapchat. I use that pretty much on the daily. I do not have a public one. It's just a private one that I talk to some close friends with. Then I have the YouTube app. As you guys know, I use YouTube basically all the time. YouTube Studio, that's just something for my account. Then I have Snapseed. This is an amazing photo editing app. Twitter, which I am not a Twitter person. I don't know, I'm more of an Instagram girl. Next is TikTok. Every time I usually go on TikTok, it messes up my screen recording. So we're gonna risk it and see if it works. Oh, I hope it doesn't mess up the screen recording. Let's see. Okay, I don't think it did, but here is my TikTok page if you guys would like to follow me on there. I know TikTok is very popular right now, so follow me on TikTok if you want to. Next is Messenger, that just corresponds with Facebook. Then I have this little folder right here. This one is titled Fitness, as you can tell on the top. And in here I just have 5K Runner. Then we have Workouts for Women, which I love that app. Quick and easy workouts. Definitely recommend you guys trying it out. MyFitnessPal, I used to use all the time. Hit Workouts is just another quick and easy workout app. And then Nike Training Club. Next little folder is called Photo and Video. So I actually have the Layout for Instagram app, Firework, Vigo Video, Lively, Like, House Party, Fonto. All of these apps I don't really use a lot. I have Pocket Video, which I have used a few times. Typorama, which is awesome because you can add text to pictures. Then on this next page, I have Preview, Canva, which I love Canva. If you guys are trying to create like invitations or whatever the case may be, Canva is your way to go. Visco, don't really use a lot. Video Star I used for like one thing and it was very confusing. Thankfully I watched a YouTube video and it helped me out. iMovie, and then my Canon mini print photo printer, so I just have the app so I can send my pictures to my photo printer that way. Next is the Netflix app. Oh my gosh, do you guys watch Netflix? Let me know down below. It's one of my favorite apps. I am obsessed with Netflix. Next is Tasty. Oh my gosh, so I don't know if you guys love watching Tasty videos. I do. This is one of my favorite apps because I love cooking and baking and I just think this app's awesome. Let's say you're like, oh, Oreo stuffed donut holes. That sounds great. You can click a recipe and it tells you exactly what you need and everything. And most of the time it has a little video. So as you can see, there's a little play button right here. If you play it, it will show you guys how to make it step by step. Next is podcast. I don't really listen to podcasts a lot, but I do have up here Pretty Basic, which is Remy and Alicia. That is a great podcast. And then I have Office Ladies because as you guys know, I'm obsessed with The Office. Next is Chatbooks, Paper.io. It is a game and I'm obsessed with it. Then I have this last folder right here and it's just titled Business. It just really has to do with my business stuff. So I have PayPal, Dropbox, and then PayPal Business. So this is the very last page of apps that I really have on my phone. So we're gonna run through this real quick. So this is my probably most organized screen on my phone. So in the shopping folder, I have American Eagle, which if you guys know, I love American Eagle clothing, so definitely have that app. Urban Outfitters, FanJoy, Ulta Beauty, Target. Like to Know It. I show this app all the time. I'm not going to go into it, but basically it's an app that you can shop certain Instagram influencers outfits, so that's really cool. Regal, which is for the movies, and AMC. I downloaded this app because you could watch like a TV show or something on it, so I just put it in the shopping because I didn't really know where else for it to go. Next is the food and drink folder. I don't really go in here much anymore because we haven't really been eating out, but in here I have Firehouse Subs, Dunkin', Moe's, Baskin Robbins, Papa John's, Chick-fil-A, Starbucks, and my favorite restaurant of all time, Chipotle. Next is the travel folder. And the reason I call this travel is because it's all apps that I use when we travel. So we have DoorDash, Uber, Lyft, Postmates, Busch Gardens, Yelp, and Spotify. Next is pet folder. So I have PetSmart and Petco. Then we have social events, and in here I just have playlists and VidCon. Next one is called learning. I have Khan Academy and Duolingo. The utilities folder, and I never go in here, but it just has my contacts, calculator, compass, measure, and voice memos. And then the very last folder is titled productivity, and in here I have keynotes, numbers, clips, iTunes University, GarageBand, Files, and Pages. Okay, so I hope you all enjoyed seeing everything that was on my iPhone. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a big thumbs up. Also, leave me a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.